Hey, what's up, everybody? So, got a couple things I need to do. The weather is getting bad. I got a video coming out from about 2 days ago. I didn't get to upload it. I think I got at one point like 74% uploaded, and I was like, man, I'm not even in the mood because I'm just always on the go. But I want to address a lot of the comments that I've gotten off of my LeBron James has 2 championship video. I guess I have finally arrived. Before I go on any further, you guys, if y'all want to donate to the channel, help out with what I got going on. If you guys don't know, I'm homeless. I've been living in a tent for about 2.5 years. I've been homeless for about 3. And I do have a job, and I basically do what everybody does in their house. I do it in this tent. I cook, I clean, I go to work. I go to the gym next door, 24-hour fitness. Very active person. 31 years old, no children, no legal issues, no distractions of any kind, no girlfriends or anything like that. So if you want to support what I do, just hit my Cash App. I don't have time to play with YouTube. They just sent the email the other day saying, hey, your channel is no longer up for monetization, which I don't know. I don't think I violated anything. I think it's just because I failed to put my debit card information in, because you know they pay you on the 1st and the 15th. And when the 15th hit, they were like, hey, you know, you don't qualify to be monetized. So I fiddled with it for a little while, but then I just got frustrated with it and was like, man, I'm not in the mood for this no more. So if you guys want to support me, you can support me on my Cash App, $ Charles Edwards III. I almost made it to payday without having to do what I'm about to do, which is I gotta go to the pawn shop. I gotta go pawn the Nintendo. I don't want to, but it's what I have to do to stay out of people's pockets and asking for help, and or just making ridiculous sacrifices till I get paid. I'm looking for I'm sorry guys, just bear with me for a second. So if I can try, I'm gonna try to talk and do this at the same time. LeBron James, you guys, I don't address things over and over and over and over again. My channel is not a sports channel, although I talk about certain sporting events and stuff like that, but it's not a sports channel, simply because I don't like the constant repetitive arguments of this person's the GOAT, that person's the GOAT. It gets very, very old. It's gotten old, as a matter of fact. It's gotten very old. It's become a very tired argument. Those in their right mind know that Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain are the greatest basketball players, along with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, simply because of his college resume. And the argument ends there. There is y'all, I'm really thinking that somebody must have came in this tent, because I'm missing a flashlight that was hanging up before I left the, oh, here it goes. Found it. When I talk about LeBron James, and I've mentioned LeBron James ever in my life, I've always made a point to say that what I've seen in my life is normally people that like a person like LeBron James, it kind of gives insight to their mental. how they view competition, what they think competition is, what they think success looks like, what they think hard work look like. And I've never been somebody to say, oh, LeBron James, he's a great father. No. Oh, LeBron James, he's a great, no. LeBron James is a 365-degree loser. I mean, I have an ability to get into the mindset of a lot of these athletes or celebrities and try to figure out why they do what they do. Why does LeBron James not listen to certain, I know he listens to the YouTuber Carcino for Life. I know he's listened to people like Kwame Brown. I know he's listened to these type of people. I know that without a doubt. But it's like, it just speaks volume to how people are not willing to take on the truth so that they can at least save face. I talk about that with Pastor Charles Dow, how it seems like this dude is impervious to saying, hey, you guys, I know you guys are making a lot of videos about me and things like this, and I just want to address a couple things. First of all, a Hebrew Israelite leader, yeah, I have taken money, I have done this, that, and the third. I know a lot of men probably want to physically harm me. I know that I've done a lot of things that, or even if you don't know, make it clear, like, I don't know where I went wrong. But if I've offended you guys, if I've offended anybody, could y'all please forgive me? Could y'all please forgive me? If you want your money back, I mean, if you're somebody that believes that you can make it anywhere, then Pastor Dow, why wouldn't you just say, you know what, man, I'll give everything back. I'll start all over because I know how to come up. I know how to start all over legitimately. But you continue to make videos saying, or, everybody just against me. It's just like, dude, like, if everybody's saying the same thing, bro, it gets to a point where it's like, it's not them, it's you. You're older than me. I don't know how the hell you don't understand that. How the hell can people have 4-hour-long videos chopping up all this stuff you done said over the years to make a fool out of yourself, and it ain't me, it's them. So it's the same thing with like LeBron and all them. Like, I be wondering, like, bro, do you know that you're unlikable? Do you know that people look at you like a piece of crap and just get disgusted with everything that you do? You don't call yourself the GOAT, dummy. That's for other people to do. But that just goes out the window. You don't even hear that. Hey, man, we think you on roids. What's with all this? Nope, you don't say nothing about that. It's just so pathetic. And then again, I like to generalize the entire thing by saying this is what and I've said this before. Instead of LeBron James, the NBA could have came out with a person named Poopy Head Johnson. Okay, his name would have been Poopy Head Gumball Johnson. Guess what? These same people that defend LeBron James, if Poopy Head Bobo Johnson was LeBron James' name, they'd say the same shit because it's been over promoted to them. Poopy Head Bobo Johnson comes out with Space Jam 2. Oh, man, don't you a hater if you don't like Poopy Head Bobo Johnson. Poopy Head Bobo Johnson, man, that's a king. Hey, man, Poopy Head Johnson getting his kids in the league unfairly and all this stuff. Hey, man, you a hater. You a hater. And I was gonna make a video about all these different sayings I cannot stand. They really do irk my nerves. Hater, cap. I've noticed that stupid people or people that are trying to be intellectual, what they do is, like, when you say a mouthful, they'll say, yeah, so they start their sentence, yeah, so I'm like, that's just, I don't know if you start a sentence like that. So can you tell us why you think, AI robots will be beneficial to humanity? Yeah, so, like, it sounds so bratty. Yeah, so, like, my God, it's like AI, you know, like, and shit, that's really how they talk. If you listen to these people talk, that's how they talk. So it's like AI, you know, like we're trying to figure out like certain things, and, you know, we're going to just hope that like people just kind of like let us do it. That's how they talk, with like uncertainty. Boy, it's finna rain like nobody's business. And bro, I gotta go get this phone turned on. Once again, everything dropped. All bills out. Not all bills, but phone bill and gym bill dropped on the same day. 24-Hour Fitness just tried to get their money. It ain't there for them to get. But I have no choice. I'm sitting in there and I'm like, dude, things are just literally looking like you're just gonna have to just give up the game, bro. Go ahead, give it up. This is the farthest I've made it till payday without having to do that. So that's a big accomplishment, because when I do this with the game, I then have to go on payday immediately and pull out $100 to get it out, even though I borrow only 80. That's the max that I get on it, and there's always, and like I said, one time I got it, I bought it, I sold it for 80, and I think it was like 85 to get it out with one lady. Next thing I knew, it was like some little, I mean, she's one of these unfortunate grown-ass women that are like, you're 4'8", 4'7", 90 pounds. She look like a little kid. And she all of a sudden started hitting me with like, okay, it's going to be 91 something. So I started like the last 4 times. I'm like, dude, that's a bill. I'm pretty much dropping a bill as soon as I get paid. Shit is retarded. But again, it's all hopes of not having to do it. Like all the support on Cash App, it got me this far. My cousin letting me keep $60 that we've been tossing back and forth. He was like, and sorry for the win, you guys. Sorry for the win. But my cousin was like, man, go ahead and keep it, bro. Just keep it. And I know he's probably getting frustrated with, damn, this seems like clockwork when I ask for it, because I'm always broke. Like, damn near, like, I get paid Wednesday, I'm probably broke by Monday. And again, people might hear this and be like, how the hell is that even possible? Well, my medicine, it's not prescribed, it's over the counter, but that medicine adds up, especially the digestive medicine. For you guys that know about sodium bicarbonate, and I forgot the other word. I forgot it, but I don't know how to pronounce the other word. That starts with an O, but it helps me break down my food. If I don't have it, then I'm vomiting, or I'm just very, very groggy and just like, I don't feel like doing nothing, because I'm just like, my food is it's undigested. So those cost $15 a bottle, a box, and there's 48. It's starting to rain, guys. I gotta lock the phone, do all this extra shit, because I'm not gonna stop making the video. So yeah, the medicine adds up, and then these untimely bills. Like I like my phone on. I like the luxury of having like a little TV in my hand when I don't want to play the game, and I'm just kind of like, kind of like now, like I want to play it, but I'm just like, dude, it's about to start raining. You already know all the leaks in the tent and stuff like that gonna have me looking around, wanting to patch up stuff. So I was like, man, look, let's just go ahead and just do what we know we gotta do. And so I'll at least have 1 game, 2 games on my phone to play, you know. So the LeBron James thing, this is what this is just the way I've seen things, is that people that like LeBron James come off as retarded. Something is missing. Something is missing in it, and it speaks to like, damn, like, so the chemicals and television and constant advertisement of things, this shit really works. You could really get people that, you know, if Jordan was still playing or anything like that, let's say Jordan like just retired in, let's say 2010 or something, but you've really gotten people to the point where you've dumbed them down, where it's like, damn, man, y'all actually really think this dude got moves? Y'all think this dude got legitimate championships? Y'all think this dude is a billionaire? Y'all think this dude don't do steroids? Y'all think this dude it's crazy.
And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of LeBron James being that super hot girlfriend that you can never mention your past relationship around. You might, and it's like all she has to offer LeBron James is a piece of pussy. That's all you have. Big old titties, big old ass, and that's all you can just suck and fuck. That's all you can do. That's what he remind me of. And then if you say something like, "Hey man, you know how to cook?" What you say? Nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what it seemed like it would be. You'd be like, damn man, at least when I used to come home to my old girlfriend in Jordan, like at least the motherfucker would clean up something. Well, if you want him that bad, go back to him then. I'm the greatest thing you ever had. That's what he seems like. One of them type of women that's just like, you don't get it, do you? Until some dude just be like, I don't give a damn how you look. You ain't worth nothing. You're not contributing or adding anything to this relationship. Goodbye. How dare you turn me down? Like, yeah, just like I just did. And that's what it seems like, LeBron James is to me, and his fans, or even, I don't care if you even preference your sentence with saying, like, LeBron James is number 2. If you lost your damn mind, don't answer that, because you have lost your mind. You the type of person that will buy shit you see on advertisements and stuff. You the type of motherfucker that got all these stupid apps on the phone because the phone say you need it. You the type of motherfucker that'll just buy a car or something like that because the dude just sold you, a good message. Man, you people are like retarded. Like, I guess, I know people don't read books and stuff like that, So again, you guys have no sustainable evidence of, like, there is nobody that will ever be like him. Go look at Michael Jordan's Voyager video, the one that got 2.1 million views. Probably got 1 million of them from me. Shit, I've watched that thing so many times and I damn near cry every time I watch it, because the shit MJ is doing is like, dude, you were born to do this. The hands, the body type, the hang time, the bald head, dark skin, ain't got no stupid ass beard, covering up your damn surgically removed tumor from your steroids out of your face. Come on, man, shit is ridiculous, bro. It's not even like I said, it's crazy, because wherever LeBron is, he's like, yep, y'all still talking about me though. You saying I'm not a top 10 player, but you're still talking about me though. And so that's the cringe part about it. Like, yeah, I am talking about you, you piece of shit. But it doesn't escape from the fact that, like I said, this dude only has 2 championships. If there was a free flow, listen to what I'm saying, minions. If there was a free flow to sports, Tom Brady would still be dominating in the NFL. I take that back, y'all. I stand corrected, because if that's the case, Tom Brady probably wouldn't want to play. And I think Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback, next to one of the greatest players, Ray Lewis. When people say John Elway and all them, I can use this as a perfect example of why I say, okay, I didn't get a chance to see John Elway. So if people tell me, nah, CJ, you ain't seen John Elway or Marino, Dan Marino, you ain't seen them dudes play, bro. You can't say. Okay, I can say, okay, well, let me first of all shut the fuck up. Let me go to YouTube. Let me look up some videos and let me do a compare and contrast, okay? To a guy that's able to do, a lot of things that are termed illegal now in the NFL, but a guy being able to do this back in those days and get to a quarterback, and I do believe that. A quarterback's statistics back then, they were a lot more fulfilling just because of the duress. Shout out to Uncommon Sense, because he talked about that. When you got this quote unquote this freedom of movement nonsense, you got a lot of this mess out here that you guys are saying, well, we gotta allow the players to move around and showcase their ability by not guarding them. What? sense does that make? That makes absolutely no sense. And then you got LeBron James, somebody like you've taken the 3 and 5 seconds out of the paint. So this dude over here is utilizing a stiff arm, which he never gets called for technicals. Hold on, guys. I'll catch a ride, brother. Okay, non-talker. So that's where I was like, dude, it's evident. It's evident that you guys have groomed this league for him. It's disgusting. He has no go-to moves or anything like that. Shout out to Carcino because he's made that abundantly clear in his short, clip saying like, him barreling over Steph Curry and then they call the offensive foul on Steph Curry. Bailing his team out, time and time again with free throws. And it's very upsetting. Listen to me, guppies. It's very upsetting to see Anthony Davis getting the type of credit that he doesn't deserve. He's not getting the credit that he deserves. Anthony Davis has been the best player on that team for 4 years straight. And it does kind of like, it makes, I do join the party when he gets injured, like as far as like, dude, really? You injured again and again? But make no mistake about AD, bro. When AD is healthy, AD is on some whole other you-know-what. And LeBron James just constantly gets recognized, before he does. And it's very upsetting. It's very upsetting. So, yes, LeBron James is not a top 5 player. LeBron James is not a top 10 player. LeBron James is not a top 20 player. LeBron James is not a top 50 player. LeBron James is not a top 75 player. And I already know that's where y'all gonna lose y'all mind. You're not better than Wilt Chamberlain. You're not better than Magic. You're not better than Will Perdue. You're not better than John Havlicek. You're not better than Isaiah Thomas. You're not better than... Dude. I can go on and on. It's because they're promoting you. You're not better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You're not better than Akeem Olajuwon. It's because they've shoved you down everybody's throat. It's like people running around here talking about they like, I'm an iPhone guy. I'm an iPhone guy. Nigga, you don't know what phone you like because your first phone was probably an iPhone. And then you know how they keep up, you come in and get your free phone and you just keep getting an iPhone to the point where, and this is how it works, y'all. They'll hear somebody like me that's like, man, I like Android. Man, you a hater. You stupid fucking idiot. You a hater. Nigga, you've not done any thorough research into why you think I wouldn't, like I hate Apple, because I'd like, shut up. I don't like iPhone, but I don't hate them either. I just don't care for them. If somebody gave me an iPhone, I'd probably be like, oh Lord, like I'm not ready for all the clickety-clackety gadgets and apps and all this other stuff. But, and a lot of these people, man, they have and again, they're like, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and drop the LeBron James jump because I've made my point. But I wanted to talk about something the other day that I seen when I was at work. And that they're remaking a Popeye movie into a slasher film. And when I seen that, shout out to 2 Raw. That it's based off of, people going to some type of camp, kind of like Jason Voorhees going to a camp, and him coming up out of the water with his pipe in his mouth, and the guy who plays Popeye he's a big guy in real life, but yeah, and his weapon of choice is supposed to be an anchor, being that, Popeye has massive forearms, I guess him having the ability to physically dismember somebody. Again, he's wielding an anchor, so should let you know how strong this dude is. But yeah, they're turning a lot of these movies, they're really just degraded, as far as the Hollywood standard. They're just really, really degraded. And for the past, I think, almost 10 years now, the world, especially here in America, have been moving in a direction of fuck you, we don't care about what you think. Because you're not going to do anything about it. It's too late. If we want to turn Winnie the Pooh into a demon, that's fine. We're going to do it. If we want to turn Mickey Mouse into a demon, we're going to do it. That's the direction, and it feels that way. It feels that way. It feels like humanity has no fight. That they could come out with all types of crazy shit and people won't do anything. Notice I say do anything. So these companies and these movie, people and all that, they're going to continue to make the undeserving money that they're making off of this garbage. I had it in my notes. I forgot what it was, but man, I wish I had my notes. I forgot what I was going to talk about after that movie. But that was very, very telling, very disgusting. Now we turning Popeye into some type of... It's ridiculous. Just seen another movie review. I forgot the name of the movie, but they're basically glorifying a serial killer who, and this is what we do. Dexter, what's this crap? American Horror Story. We're bringing these things to the norm, and they're already normal. You guys don't, if you were to talk to some of the most demonic people walking this earth right now, because again, I have this ability to do this. These people would tell you to your face, man, look, we're way too far down the line to turn back. The world is in a position where we can usher in anything we want, and they don't go off of our clock. They're working on how these kids say demon time. That's what they're working on. They're on time that they're doing things that align with astrology. They're doing things that align with numerology and all these different things. They don't give a good goddamn about anything human beings are doing. Because if I'm one of these people, then I'm like, man, I don't have time to meddle with politics and stuff, bro. I'm trying to break the fourth wall here in this thing we call the physical dimension. And I'm trying to I want to walk around with Prometheus, that type of stuff. And I've already said it, we have not experienced a iRobot like scenario yet. You see all these Cybertrucks and stuff like that. Just imagine everywhere if I'm on the bus right now, it'll be 2 AI robots on the bus making sure I pay, making sure I sit down, making sure I'm not eating and drinking and all of that. It's just a real weird society to live in. And, of course, that's going to be taxpayer dollars going toward this stuff, unfortunately. But we haven't had that scenario yet. And I think it's time for us to go through that. It's time to go through having some type of technology in your body. Because again, man, I've seen and heard so many weird things people accept. So it's like, why wouldn't you accept that? We've accepted Netflix putting movies on there with men doing stuff with men. We've accepted all types of just the lowest of the lowest. So why stop? And I've said this before. When you walk into a store and you see a grown man or a grown woman holding a child in their arms, they're going to say, man, it's not my child. This is my boyfriend. This is my girlfriend. And you like, wait, what? Yeah. She's only 8. He's only 8. And you like, what kind of mess is this? And then they say, well, I'm LGBTQ XYZ FFNOP squared triangle tolerable, whatever. And you're gonna be like, oh my god, what's not tolerated now? what's untolerated? Jesus Christ. But it's getting bad, y'all, out here with this rain, man. I'll come back at y'all with some more videos, because I ain't got nothing but time. And I'm probably gonna pay the price for this rain with my shoes. And when that happens, I pretty much can't go anywhere once these shoes get wet. They're already muddy as all get up, so. I'll check y'all later, man. I'm out.